Hello, friends. Uh, for really quite some time, I was waiting for uploading video over this topic. It's highly sensitive topic. I have already experienced it, me and my wife together. And what kind of feelings that one has in his mind. It's all best upon that. Uh, to start with myself and my wife, we got married in 1999 and we got our son in 2005. So until my wife conceived in 2000, by the end of 2004, that period, I mean, a year after wedding was really, it just flew away, visiting places, visiting relatives, and discovering the newly married life. But after that, especially after 2 years or 3 years, 4 years, we could feel the pinch. Hmm? We could feel the difference in the treatment that we were receiving from the people, from the society. Yes, it always happens. Hmm? Luckily, by the grace of God, we have our son. He was born in 2005. But there have been some people, and there have been some couples, indeed, in this world. Forget about the world. Who has seen the world? I haven't seen the world. I can talk about my two friends, my best friends from childhood. Both of them have remained issueless. Issueless, yes. Their wives did not conceive. Hmm? Yes. And when I see their wives, I can see the sorrow in their eyes. Their eyes are like. In fact, even the eyes of my friends also, their eyes are like overflowing, overflowing floods of sorrow. Yes, yes, indeed. I had another friend of mine. I don't take her name. Okay, if at all, I would change her name slightly. I would take her name as Marina. Let's take her name as Marina, my old colleague. Hmm? She underwent about 2 or 3 miscarriages. Yes, and when I look at her, I can feel the sorrow. Her eyes are full of sorrow because she wanted to hold a baby in her stomach. She wanted to give birth to a baby and to have baby in stomach. That's a right of every woman, I guess. If a lady is dreaming of having a baby in her stomach, then it's a divine dream. It's a divine service for which she should not be punished. It should not be asked. Yeah, it's a dream. It's a right of every woman to enjoy the motherhood. But Marina could not hold baby in her stomach for more than 3 months, and she underwent 2 miscarriages. After that, she tried to conceive, but she could not. Her husband is also a best friend of mine, one of my best friends. Yes, I have seen the misery, the sorrow of that couple. There's another friend of mine who used to work, hmm, even his wife, both of them hmm, are misfortune, they're misfortunate, that they don't have the issue. This misfortune that has, engulfed their lives, but unfortunately, they're unfortunate, yeah, that they couldn't have either a son or daughter. So there have been millions and millions of women who know who dream of of finding a baby in their stomach. They are dreaming of conceiving. They are dreaming of having baby, giving birth to a baby. They say it's a reform. It's a second birth of a woman when she gives birth to a child. It's her second birth. And forget the hormonal changes that take place anyhow, scientifically, but otherwise also a woman changes completely. There is complete transformation which words can't describe, which books can't describe, even God cannot describe. It is a total rebirth of a woman when she gives birth to a child. So when I think of my friends, you know, with whom I have worked together, my old colleagues, yeah, most of them are colleagues, and even others, my best friends from Mumbai. When I think of them, I really feel pity. Hmm. All of them are very wealthy. They have earned huge fortune. Yes, they are wealthy. One of them, I think, his income tax itself is 1 crore. Someone told me, you know him, he has succeeded so much in his life that his income tax is 1 crore per year per annum. I said, my God. But then too, I mean, he didn't get that job. I mean, he didn't get that joy of, of his own offspring, of his own son or daughter. So they say money can buy everything, but there are certain things which money cannot buy. Hmm? Money is not remedy for every problem. Money is not a solution for every problem. Most of these people whom I'm talking about are wealthy. They have earned huge amount of money, yes, from their profession, from their business, from their enterprise, yes. But there is something, which money could not buy for them. Yes. And this is a different thing altogether. I said when a lady gives birth to a child, it's a second birth. And everything changes. I must say that the lady becomes, I don't know what it is. I just can't explain it to you. It is worth experience, labor pains. My wife always says labor pains is something which is worth experience. No one can analyze, no one can imagine a lady who goes through labor pains. What is it? You can't just think of it. Those women who have become mother, who have gone through labor pains, who have given birth, they know it. Yeah. So there are some people, especially I'm talking about newly married people. Why I'm making this video at the end of November? Why? December. This December is the month of Christmas. This December is month of wedding. Lots of weddings take place in this December. Why? The climate is extremely cold and it's an ideal place, ideal time to go for honeymoon and all. So this particular month is best also. I'm talking about newly married couples. I'm not talking about married for 20 years. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about newly married people who wanna get married in this particular season. This season favors. This season favors the conception. Yes, indeed. And it is observed that about 80% of the couples who get married in this season become proud parents within a year or within at least 18 months. Yes. What is it? I don't know. But those who get married in the month of December, yes. Yeah. So talking about the newly married, I'm those who are going to get married. Hmm? And I would prefer that they don't use any sort of contraceptives. Hmm, because child is important. First child is very, very important. You can prolong your decision for your next child, definitely. But the first child is extremely important. You must not say no to the child because there are millions and millions of people who are holding hands, who are crying in front of the God, asking for the child. When God is watching everything, you must not say no to child because God is also answering the prayers of those perhaps who are not destined to become parents. Yeah. So this is a very, very sensitive issue, but I thought of making a video because Christmas is approaching now. December is approaching. The marriage time season, marriage season, wedding season. Yes. So I really hope that all those couples throughout the world who get married in this season get the good news fast and they become proud parents also very soon. Because I have seen people cry, I have seen people grieve, and I have seen people lament. Hmm? Lament, yes, in search of joy, which cannot be replaced by anything else other than a child, one's own child, one's own child. Yeah. So again, say when a lady gives birth to a child, it's a rebirth, and her atmosphere changes, her climate changes. She completely gets transformed into a divine figure, yes, indeed. So those who are trying for a child, may God bless them. This video is especially created for those who are gonna get married in this season of December. Thank you, friends. Thanks a lot.